Praise God for another beautiful day to play some chess. Hello everybody, welcome. Not anymore. Blue 74 is who we're playing against today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting at 11-18. I'm feeling pretty good. I've been playing so much bullet chess over the last little bit. I'm having an absolute blast. I'm gonna maybe record some bullet chess sessions and just like show you guys that I'm not actually the worst. Am I terrible? Maybe, but I'm not the worst, okay? I'm actually doing pretty decent at bullet chess. I'm at almost 800 elo, which is a little bit better than my blitz rating, actually. I feel like as I have more time to think about stuff, I actually have more time to talk myself out of winning and good positions. I kind of need to like just trust that I know when to make certain moves for certain positions or certain things, especially in my openings. At least that's how I'm feeling about it right now. I think I want to put this here. I think that works right now. I think that works, just developing that light bishop. This light bishop always ends up being a problem for me in the French, so we'll throw something like this here. We pre-move to take that bishop. If he moves up, then we're fine. Okay, now we try to kick this. And if he does this, that's good. Now if we do this and he takes, we take, he takes, now we don't have as much. Let's develop this just because I think that's going to be better. We're just developing another piece. We don't have to hunt this bishop down. We actually do not care about this bishop right now. This pawn pushing up is probably also okay. That way, if he pushes this, we could en passant. I don't know if that's what we want to do just yet or not, but for once in my life, I'm not actually like crazy behind on time in the opening. Oh, it feels so good, guys. We've also got two defenders. We actually have three. Oh, see, I should have done this earlier. I can take, if he takes, I take, he takes, he wants to push this up here. But if he does push up, then we can get here with actually no issue. So, or I just push up here, he does this, I take, he takes. I kind of want to take, I think I'm going to take. I think taking there is fine because we can take this, threatening this, and it actually pins the knight now. So that actually, I think that works out really, really well. All right, this is good. We can do this because this is still pinned. That also seems pretty good. And then we can probably castle after that. Because once this happens, if he castles, we take, he takes. I like this a lot. This seems like a lot of really good pressure on this pinned knight right now. We have castling on our king side. This light bishop doesn't actually have any threat on us whatsoever in this moment. That's pretty good. This is defended. Taking here, this is not defended. We could push this up. I think castling just makes the most sense right now. Could also attack this bishop with a pawn. Could also attack this bishop with a pawn. If he decides to take, I take, he takes. Oh, but then I have check. I'm actually going to attack this because the queen here is not actually threatening me. Queen here is not actually threatening me, and we might be able to move this. And if we do that, I wonder if like a take, something like that could be very interesting. We're going to castle here right away. Castling also seems very good. We're almost even on time, but the position seems not losing, and not losing is usually okay. Not losing, usually all right. So now I could take this. That doesn't help me out at all. I think castling makes the most sense. Again, this is protected. This is protected. This is protected. Let's do it. Let's castle. Seems very good. He's probably going to castle himself now as well. This knight is not going to be pinned much longer, but we can trade some even material because this bishop is technically going to be hanging if we need to utilize this knight for anything. I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, God, for providing the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day comes from Isaiah chapter 28, verse 29, and it says, "All this also comes from the Lord Almighty, whose plan is wonderful, whose wisdom is magnificent." I've been reading through the book of Isaiah. He's one of the Old Testament prophets, and I think that there are so many interesting little nuggets of wisdom, ironically, in the things that Isaiah says about God, in how God describes himself to Isaiah. And I think that it's really, really cool to see that his plan is wonderful. His wisdom is magnificent. It's not good. It's not great. It's not the best. It's magnificent. It's full of wonder and awe and almost incomprehensible. Probably is incomprehensible if I'm being completely honest. Isaiah is just saying here that everything comes from God. His plan is perfect and wonderful. His wisdom is magnificent. I love that. What incredible attributes to use to describe God. I really hope that this verse brought you encouragement like it brought me encouragement. Now let's get back to this game against not anymore Mr. Blue 74 and see what we can do. This pawn is also technically hanging if we get rid of this knight. I don't know. I'm actually really liking where we're at right now. We are ahead by a pawn. So if we take, he takes, I take, he takes, does that help me or not? That's the real question. I can also push back. He can't take, and then I can take. This is not pinned, so he might take. We don't have a lot of defenders left here. I take, not really threatening anything. So take, attack the queen. This is hanging right now. I take, he takes, I take, he takes. This becomes hanging. So this needs to like come back here. That could work. And then we can re-attack with the light bishop defending, and this pawn is not quite hanging. Let's do it. Let's initiate this trade. We're ahead by a pawn right now. We're gonna stay even on the material. We're opening things up. Seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. Yeah, because once this, we attack, it does leave this hanging, but I mean, we get the queen if that happens. Once we push this up, I think we're good. I think we're like super totally okay and fine right now. I don't see him being able to do much of anything. Queen being on the back rank still is not my favorite thing in the whole world, but I take, he takes, I take this. I think that just makes a lot of sense. If this knight wasn't hanging, pushing the pawn up after queen takes would be pretty good, but I think we're gonna be okay. I've had a lot of coffee so far today. Also, actually, I had a game yesterday. I shared it in the Discord. If you guys like the content, you like me, the chess stuff, you wanna hang out more frequently than in a daily YouTube video, have some actual chats with me, definitely check out the Discord, because the Discord is where I will sometimes share and showcase some of the crazy cool, fun, and interesting moves that I make, or some of the games that I play that I don't actually make into videos. Maybe I'm play at work or something like that and don't have time to record. But yesterday I played a 94% accuracy game. It was insane. It was crazy. I was quite happy with myself. So I'm ahead by a pawn right now. If I push over here, offering a queen trade, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. This doesn't really help me. This could target this. I know that I said something about a queen trade, but I'm just wondering like what is actually best to do now. This coming here just is a take. Here is just a take. Here doesn't do anything. Here doesn't do anything. I think we're going to threaten the queen. I don't see a reason not to. This pawn is not hanging, but once the queen moves, I mean, even if he comes here, I take, he takes. I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I love that actually. Okay, he's running away, which is fine. We can just bring the knight out here, targeting this isolated pawn, actually getting a fork on this as well. Seems pretty good. This to this does nothing. This pawn is great. Even if we do this and there's a fork and he decides to attack, we just take with the rook. Also seems pretty good. Okay, this does open this up for us now. This to this isn't great. This to this does kind of push this guy out of here. We can also re-attack the queen. Re-attacking the queen doesn't seem terrible. Doesn't seem horrible. We are ahead by 30 seconds. Should probably make some quicker moves at the bare minimum. If I move this, this is defended, well, technically 3 times. So let's just re-attack the queen, see where he goes. I don't hate it. Just kind of forcing him to make some sort of a move that he might not actually like that much. And since we are ahead by that pawn and we're getting into the later half of the game, I'm not even opposed to bringing the knight over here. And if he takes, opening up my rook, keeping my king still kind of safe, but opening the rook over here because they're not connected just yet could be kind of interesting. could be kind of interesting. I could have also, I guess, moved my queen over to b6, reinforcing this. So after I take, if he takes, I take, threatening the knight. That could have been pretty good as well. b6 probably was a slightly better. We'll take a look at the game review and see what it says I should have done. But overall, I mean, re-attacking the queen is always, for the most part, okay. He can't go here. He could go here. If he goes here, we can re-attack him again. If he moves back, then we can get our b6 option still, which could be pretty good. I'm not upset about the position that I'm in right now. You know, he's got a couple of pawns that are just dangling around. We've got potentially the D pawn. Could be a little bit scary if we have to move this light bishop, but we might get something out of it at the very least as well. So that would be good. That'd be kind of cool, kind of crazy. I need more coffee. I just need all the coffee in the world. All the coffee in the world for me, myself, and I. This is also very interesting because it does become a checkmate threat. Does become a checkmate threat depending on where his queen goes. Like if his queen goes here, it's not a threat anymore. His queen can't go here. He may go here, kind of, you know, doubling some stuff up, building a bit of a battery, but I don't know. He's spending a long time looking at this position. Mr. Not Anymore Blue 74, spending a very long time looking at this position, trying to decide what should happen. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what should happen, but it feels like we need to be moving. Okay, so this doesn't help. This becomes a checkmate threat. When he does this, it doesn't really help us anymore. It doesn't really help us anymore. Kicking the knight, I don't actually know if that's the best play or not. Idea here for him is like the only thing he's attacking right now is a pawn, this, these. If I get this over here, I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna try to get this b6 idea happening again. If he wants to go here, that's totally fine. We can do this. Something like this doesn't defend it. This does defend it. But then we could maybe do something. I mean, we just push these pawns up, improve the pass pawn position. That could be good too. Because I do like this b6 move. If he allows it, it could be kind of crazy. Okay, he's looking to build this up. I think I'm still gonna do this. If even to, I mean, this to this is all very interesting now. This does nothing, this does nothing. 2 minutes left. I mean, he's gonna have to start making some quicker plays. This is probably his best bet, but I mean, this or this, both of these are good, but I'm also wondering if like getting this over here and then maybe trying to do something like d6. D6, we take, he takes, I get a knight. So I'm ahead by 2 pawns, I think. I'm not 100% on that, but seems good to me. This pawn actually b4 to attacking the rook is also kind of good because we just want to trade now, right? We're ahead. Our opponent has to be making moves. This is probably how everybody playing against me feels of like, is this guy going to move or am I going to flag him because he is not very good at chess? Okay, so he reinforces this. Very, very good play. I do like the idea of attacking the knight here. The knight has 1, 2, like these 2 safe options. So let's just attack the knight. I see no reason not to do it. We can still push the b4 pawn up after this as well. Once we push the b4 pawn up, if he takes, it's just hanging. So we're still ahead by a pawn. Then we can attack. Actually, that's pretty good too. We push up the b4 pawn. If he takes, we take with queen. And then we still have this pawn. If he takes, we take back. Could also be very good. 45 seconds left for Not Anymore Blue. Mr. Magoo, are we going to reach another all-time high on the channel here? I'm not going to hold my breath. I have found ways to mess up in this position or in positions where I feel like I'm very far ahead, even if it's just in a time advantage. But I'm not going to hold my breath because oof. Okay, let's push this up. He takes. My man is out here just struggle bussing. My man is out here struggle bussing. I hope he takes the queen thinking that this is hanging because that would have been insane. So now we take, that doesn't actually work in this moment. Let's do, I mean, this is just hanging. So yeah, we do this. Take, doesn't really work. We could do something like this. He takes, we take. He does something like this. We just get to take. 2, 1. Oh my gosh, 0.3 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're gonna do this. It doesn't really matter. GG's, not anymore. Blue 74. I had 2 blunders in this game. What are you talking about? What are the horrible things that I did? Did my opponent I played terribly. Apparently I just played terribly. Oh, right at the end here though, I was winning right up until the end. So the time is what was getting to my opponent. Okay, well, let's have a look at this game review. The beginning of this match, everything's very book, everything's very standard. Should have moved the knight. I always like to get this C pawn out here. It's the way that I've been playing the French defense, but should probably know that if this trade happens, instead of pushing up, I can develop this knight. It's definitely a better idea than what I usually was doing. What else? What did I say I wanted to look at? There was something I wanted to look at. I don't remember. Maybe we'll see what the good idea or the bad idea was. So right here, we actually should have kicked this bishop earlier. My thought was that if he takes, so this, if we do this and he takes, why can I not, hello, chess.com, let me do the thing. Oh, this is pinned. Pfft. Oh, that's why, because then if he does this, we do this. And then if he does this, we do this, and he does this. We're still just winning. Then we castle. Oh, wait, what? Am I really dumb? I mean, I did this because it was pinned as well, but kicking the bishop just definitely makes way more sense. And then I did that the next move. So I see, it just allowed him to get his queen involved a little bit more. We're still in a winning position here. So this entire beginning of the match, we're just in a winning position, and you can see time is still pretty even. Little bit of a mistake here. Also, another little bit of a mistake. Your best move was to move a piece to safety. So because this piece is hanging, it just wants me to do this, which I guess makes a lot of sense. We just want to keep that pawn safe on the edge of the board. When he moves over, that piece doesn't even matter anymore. Attacking, threatening the queen, very good. Moving back was totally fine. As we can see, d6 was an idea that the computer liked. So that's very cool and interesting. This pawn push-up is fine, still very good. This is not good. The move lost the advantage, and now everything is equal. So this is terrible. This is the best move, probably because the position is very good. We're in a winning position, and so to literally change nothing and create an open file for one of the rooks, that makes the game better, more advantageous for me. So that's fair. I guess I understand it. This is a blunder, left my bishop hanging, which I did see, which is so funny because the move before this, I was like, I really hope he sees that this is hanging or thinks that it's hanging. So he does this and then he does this. However, I'm curious, this leaves it hanging. If he was to take, I move over, then he gets to take the knight, threaten this. He can't take here anymore. He is in an absolutely crushing position though, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, he has 11 seconds left and I have 4 minutes, but I should have been definitely more aware of that. And then I made another blunder here when I did this. The bishop is undefended, but I guess the moral of the story is, who really cares if you blunder? If your opponent has 30 seconds left and you have 4 minutes, there's very little that they're gonna be able to do. The first 20-ish moves of this match were pretty good. So I'm gonna take it. A win is a win. It doesn't matter if you blunder and your opponent runs out of time, you're still the winner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope God blesses you in the rest of your day today. I'll see you in tomorrow's video where maybe we reach another all-time high. I'll see you there. Peace.